Welcome to Toodle's World. Welcome if you're new, and welcome if you've already been here. And you already see my videos. Good morning. It is cold, a little cold here in Texas. I'm wearing my robe my stepdaughter got me for Christmas. I love this thing. It is so warm to wear. It's a jacket. I wanted to wear this when we went to the movies Christmas. I was going to put it on and wear it to the theater. And I didn't. And I should have, but I didn't. Anyway, sorry I picked my nose. So, I got my morning cup of coffee, and I don't drink coffee. I bought peppermint mocha coffee creamer, and I bought some IHOP coffee, and I made coffee, and I got my stepdaughter using the mocha, I mean not mocha, but the peppermint mocha coffee creamer and coffee, mixing it together and drinking it, and she said it tastes pretty good. Today's video is my January TBR. I know I said I was getting the Chattery book series and I was going to read them next month. I can still read them if I don't want to do this, and I can check them out in the library, but I've read the book series, all but the last book of it, the last 3 books I think it is, or 6 books. Yeah, the last 3 books I have not read. I read the first 3 books, but I have not read the last 3 books. I could check them out and read it, but I want to start from the first book again and go to the end of the book. I did not get the book series for Christmas like I thought I wanted to get, but I'm good. I'm okay with that. But I'm going to go over the books that I picked just a while ago. I picked 6 books for my this month's TBR, and 1 book is wrapped. At the end of this video, the last book, I will unwrap this and let y'all see what it is. I cannot wait to see what it is. I know it's not the book I was hoping it was going to be, that I definitely want to read, but 1 book I did pick. It's heartbreaking, honest, and wonderful, emotional. Kate Hewitt, USA best-selling author of When You Were Mine. She wrote the book When You Were Mine, and this one is Kalyn Fogarty, What We Carry. And I didn't have to draw a number for this. I just saw it sitting over here on this bookshelf on the bottom, and I was like, you know what? I want to read this book. Christy Morgan's life has always followed a careful, laid-track top education, fulfilling career and marriage to love of her life, Owen. The next local step was starting a family. But when a late term, a miscarriage threatens to do everything she worked so hard for, she finds herself questioning her intelligently, practically, what it means to be a mother. Unable to move past her guilt and shame, she realizes there's no more to fix than a broken heart, grief, illustration, and wellness in her marriage, and force her to deal with her distorted relationship with her own mother. Gatsby hopes to work as a veterinarian specialist in unique reproduction, willing to distract her from the pain, but instead finds that one of the cases she's working on shines a spotlight on the memories of her unborn son. For once in her life, Gatsby is left underneath and wondering why she wants to become a mother in the first place. Then the unexpected happens when Gatsby becomes pregnant again. But the joy over her baby is tempered by her fear of another loss as well. As her indefinitely troubled marriage, now she must decide whether to let her pain hold her back or trust that she's still something to live for. So I can't wait to read this book. It sounds interesting. So that is the first one. The next one I picked by Drusilla Campbell, and it's Blood Orange. And I know this sounds like a Halloween book, but you can't go wrong. There's like, let's see. There's like 45 chapters in this book. Dina cannot remember the kind of person she was before May 29th, the day she became angry at God, at her workaholic attorney husband, and herself, the day her 7-year-old daughter barely disappeared. As the months wore on without a trace of her adorable but troubled child, Dina can't help blame her husband, Constable Denise, of an accused abuser for playing the role in the abduction, and it shows in the strain on their marriage. But when a shocking event offers a clue to what really happened to Bailey and Dina's unwriting part in it, haunted by an unthinkable conspiracies of revealing everything, she knows Dina must decide whether to keep the truth to herself or risk losing the rest of her family. The spiteful, sharing, and pigment and beautiful written novel offers stunning lights into meaning of honest and a marriage and friendship and justice. This sounds like an interesting book. So I really want to dig into this book. Whether it's the first book I read, but it will be a book. They will be put, I'm going to go ahead and put, well, no, I need to put these books here because I need to do something. The next one I just got, I'm reading right now one of Gillian Fannon's books called Sharp Objects. And I've like got 3 chapters to read, and it is a book for this month's read. But this one is Gillian Fanning, Dark Places. I love this author. I love her writing. She's good. Ever read a book by her? Go ahead and read Sharp Objects, and I think I have another book by her too. She wrote the book Gone Girl, and I read that one. The next book I have here is by Joan, and it's called Almost Home. A very cute book, very short book, very cute. 12-year-old sugar mare Cole and her mother Reba has never had a lot, but they've always had each other, and that's always been enough. But when they lose their house and head for Chicago in search of a new life that turns out to be nothing more than empty promises, Reba has seriously broken down, and Sugar is left on her own spoon. She puts into foster care with only her beloved rescue dog, Shush, to keep her company. For a moment, Sugar still has a link to her old life, though her former teacher, Miss Burnett, who encouraged her to write, pouring her feelings into the heartfelt poem that reflected her fears and confusion. And also her dreams and her faith in people. Sugar comes to understand that home is a place you carry in your heart. And this one, Hope Was Here, was another book that I read by her. And I really didn't care about the book Hope Was Here. I mean, she's a good writer, but I just couldn't get into that one at all. So let's see if I can get into this one. Then I got one of my Christmas presents I'm actually going to read. Thank you to my besties. Happy Place. That's another one I'm going to read. So, getting into opening this book and see what book number 8 is and what we're going to read. I was thinking about this book like 2 months ago because I saw this book and I did not know if I had it, and I seen it at the library and I was going to buy it, but now I have it. I think there is this is also an HBO series by Liane Moriarty, author of Truly Madly Guilty, #1 New York time bestsellers. Big Little Lies is the book that I'm going to read. I may have to read this one first. It's small. So, this here is my January TBR. Cannot wait to start reading them. To let you know what I do. When I'm reading a book, I made a bunch of these. And I write the name of the book down on here, and I use this as a bookmarker. And I put it like on chapter 1. And then, if, say, I like this book, I fold this up like this, however, and I will stick it in my books that I have that I like, and knowing that, oh, I'll grab this book again and read it. If not, I have a friend that I give books to, and I have other friends that would want books and things like that. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, give it a thumbs up, and until next time, bye! And let me know what you're reading for the month of January. Bye, guys. And if you want to do the same thing, wrap up a book and be surprised, go ahead. For me, I'm trying to get with my librarians and the people that put the books in the library on every Wednesday, which today is Wednesday, but I don't think they're going to do it today. If they do, oh well, I'll wait and do books next Wednesday. But I was telling we could do a book challenge, which is a secret book challenge, and wrap a book up, sell the book. We have a thing called Silver Beach. They go out there and talk about books. It'd be a mystery book that they can buy. But when you wrap it up, on the front of the cover of the mystery book, put if it's a romance thriller, what kind of book it is. They buy it. Just be surprised. So, I hope you enjoy this video. Till next time. Bye-bye.